So John Hansen asked me, what role does or should procurement and supply chain play in the product research and innovation process? What challenges do we address, and how do we contribute to the process? So I actually think that we don't play enough of a role. It's something that I, as a procurement professional with many years of experience at this point, and particularly in the public sector, struggle to find new ways of doing things because we're so bound by the process, and we're really firm in those guiding principles of fairness, openness, and transparency, and value for money. So sometimes we don't have as much flexibility as we would like. And the other thing is that we don't actually leverage the different methods that we have available to us when it comes to product research and innovation. So with that being said, however, I have noticed a change over the last number of years. I see maybe not as many requests for information, but I find us meeting with potential suppliers and vendors a lot more often, but in a very controlled manner. And this is where procurement lends great value to the process. So I'm seeing a lot more reverse trade shows, a lot more vendor days, a lot more open houses, and then we have competitive dialogue in our procurements, which is a really interesting way of not only selecting an appropriate supplier for whatever you're procuring, but the purpose that serves is to ensure that you're getting the best possible solution for whatever need you're trying to fulfill or whatever problem you're trying to solve for. So procurement has been challenged with how to make that more flexible, but at the same time, it is something that we should be credited for, because we are very committed to being a strategic partner in the process. And one of the ways that we do that is by offering those different opportunities with which to meet vendors and suppliers. So we ensure that by running these things that there is an evenly applied process. So every vendor gets the same opportunity, the equal opportunity, the same amount of time, and we apply the fairness, openness, and transparency principles. So we have a very clearly defined set of parameters. Procurement's always in the room, so nobody's having like those sidebar conversations. But we also support our lines of business by allowing them to set the framework for how the day is carried out. What are the areas we're focused on? What are the problem statements that we're presenting? And allowing for these suppliers to come to the table to have a discussion and to bring the right things for us to see, or the right discussion points for us to become aware of. So research, product research and development and innovation, I think is still very much a work in progress, but we are moving in the right direction. And I think as we continue to see more and more procurement, such as non-binding BAFOs, which are best and final offer, dual track negotiations, competitive dialogues, will continue to play a greater role in the process overall.